去羊驼农场哦。
Bonjour，
欢迎来到Akaroa。
这是一个在峡湾的小镇。
这个小镇是纽西兰唯一一个被法国殖民过的小镇，所以很有法国的氛围。这边因为离基督城很近，所以有时候大家会来这边度假。就有那种船可以搭去看海豹啊、企鹅那些都有。你还可以跟海豚游泳哦。然后现在一般是12点40，但是太冷了，所以就不去游了。这里的 dolphin 叫做 Hector's dolphin， 然后在毛利语的意思就是特别的海洋。反正女的海豚，母的海豚有这么高，1.4公尺，然后公的海豚是1.2公尺。但是小海豚大概就60到80公尺，所以我是什么？
你是母的，你是母巨人海豚。
这是一间蜡笔小新阿呆会喜欢的店，里面超多石头的，各种石头。阿呆，而且它这里的石头都有一个小的解释说它是什么。让你会想要买回去，这样好酷哦！耶！我在法国，
恭喜！
刚刚买了一个这个，
介绍一下，
它就是一个多功能的袋子，它可以手提，然后它也可以变成一个便当盒的感觉，
束口袋。
有没有很可爱？我们现在来到了一个羊驼农场。
So I'll just give you a bit of information first about the alpacas and their fleece. Then we've got a couple in the pen outside. I'll show you where you can touch them. Then we'll go and meet some of our big boys. They're a little bit more friendly than the girls are. And then we'll go and feed the mums and the babies. Okay. So alpacas are an ancient animal from Peru. They've been there for around 6,000 years, and they live higher than a place called the Altiplano. So it's about 4,000 or 5,000 meters high. It can get pretty cold there, around -10 or -15 degrees. But they grow this really dense fleece to keep themselves nice and toasty warm. So this is the fleece of one alpaca. It hasn't been washed or cleaned in any way. This is raw, straight off the alpaca. So we shear them once a year, just before the summertime, before it gets too hot for them. We get about 2 or 3 kilos per alpaca when we shear them. Yeah. So this is just from the midsection of an alpaca, just around the back and the stomach area.
It's just one?
Just
Wow.
one. So their fleece is 3 times warmer than sheep wool. And really good alternative natural fibre as well, because it doesn't have the lanolin oil in it, so it's hypoallergenic. It's also the equivalent softness to cashmere, but with cashmere you have to dye it to get the colour range that we do naturally with the alpacas. So all of our knitwear in the shop is all natural colours to the alpacas. So there's no dyes, there's no chemicals, no processing. You only have to wash the fleece to get it to the knitwear stage. So it's really nice and sustainable as well. So they're a really amazing animal because they come in over 22 natural colours.
Wow.
So that's how we can get the amazing colour range in the knitwear without having to dye anything.
I've never seen the dark one.
Yes, so the true black is probably the rarest colour without any other different colour fibres running through it. Yeah, such a beautiful colour.
Yeah.
So on the farm we have about 170 alpacas.
Wow.
We breed them. We breed them for their fleece, but we also sell them all over the world, mostly to Europe. So we've sold a lot to Germany, Poland, Belgium, which is really cool as well.
Yeah.
We probably have the first 6 or 7 colours on the top of the chart. The owners have chosen to specialise in these colours, particularly the fawn colours, but you can't actually pick the colour of an alpaca baby. So, for example, we put 2 of the fawn colour together and we got one this colour here. So it's always a surprise when it comes to babies.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get.
Oh.
So we keep the males and females separated on the farm because the female's main goal in life is to be pregnant. And if she's not pregnant, all she wants to do is get pregnant, and it doesn't matter what male she goes with. So to get the genetics that we want, we have to keep them separated. But what we do there is we'll pick a male and female that we like. We'll bring them together for a short date in the barn. Then they'll go back to their sides of the farm for about 1 week. Then we'll bring them both back together. And the way that the female acts towards the male will tell us if she's pregnant or not. So if she isn't pregnant, she'll come in and she'll sit down. If she is pregnant, she'll get really angry at the male. She'll spit at the male multiple times, kick him, run with the pen, and she won't want to know him till she's had that baby and she's ready to do it all over again.
So sometimes when they split, they are pregnant?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, so the male alpacas won't split?
No, he'll just go, oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Next female. Yeah, so we do that a few times just to make sure she's held the pregnancy. And the pregnancy will last for 11 and a half months. Sometimes it goes over 1 year.
Wow.
They'll feed that baby for about 6 to 8 months before they're weaned, but they can get pregnant about 2 to 3 weeks after giving birth to that baby. So they aren't always having babies. Their lifespan is about 15 to 20 years. So they'll have around 10 or 15 babies in their lifetime, but they will just have 1 baby per pregnancy.
Oh.
It's very rare for them to have twins.
Wow.
Yeah. So just hop in here and I'll just show you where you can touch them.
Okay.
You guys come in here. He's a real friendly one.
Hello.
Hello, my friends. So alpacas are related to camels, which you can see in their wee faces. They've got the long neck, 2 toes and a soft pad underneath their foot, kind of like a dog's paw but a little bit firmer. Yeah. So we do have to trim their toenails. So when we're in the paddock with them, you just have to be nice and slow. They get a fright from fast movements really easily, and they're generally very shy animals. So when we approach them from the front so that they can see you. Otherwise they might think something's chasing after them. They're just going to run away. So when we touch them, we just touch them on their shoulders and on their necks. So we don't touch them on the tops of their heads because they can't see up very well. They get a bit of a fright. And don't touch them on their bums or walk behind them because they do kick. Just a reaction, they don't know what's behind them, so they're going to kick out. We do have a couple that spit at people as well if you try to touch them, but I can point those ones out to you guys. Awesome. Head out this way. I like this is my favourite one. Tornado. What's his name? It's a
Hello, tornado.
Gorgeous.
So cute.
Yep, snacks.
Oh.
So this one hates to be touched.
Oh, okay.
He's giving me the evils. His name is Shanghai.
Shanghai don't like to be touched.
Hey Tornado, you can pet Tornado. He's really sweet and soft.
Whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh, here's Grumpy. No, Grumpy.
Hello.
Hi.
It's Tornado's food. No. You're a bit too excited.
Wow. Is there sound like that?
Yeah, so he's one of the very few that make that sound. So he's just telling the other ones to get out of the bowl because it's his food and he doesn't want to share with them.
羊驼的叫声好好笑。这只在叫。哦，怎样？他帮你搞啥？
他分我吵。
A really friendly one is Austin.
Austin.
So he looks a little bit different. He's a different breed of alpaca.
Oh.
So there's two different breeds of alpaca. Our main herd is called Wakaya, and he's called a Suri. He's really friendly. You can hug him as well.
这只就是守着它的饭碗，好可爱哦！我要摸哦。它的触感就像是布偶一样。这次听说你很舒服，
还可以。
来喽！哇哦，你看这个厚实感。
Open it up and see her.
哇哦
You can put your hand in there. It's really, really warm.
，Yeah。这里是妈妈跟小孩的区域，刚刚那里是男生区域。Follows the leader. Keep going.
在这边。
哟。哇哇，那个好可爱哦！你看那一只小小，超可爱，它刚跑起来。哎呦，哎呦，我不应该在它后面。嗨，羊驼配美景。哇，
好听话。
When we feed them, just don't hold the bowl high because sometimes they try to jump.
OK，
Keep it low.
这只超漂亮。
Like him to pet it?
嗨。
不能摸它头。
嗨。Thank you.
Oh, hello. This is tiramisu.
Thank
Hi.
you. Oh, they're hungry. Oh, everybody can eat. Oh my god. Oh, you. Oh my god. Are you hungry?
Whoa.
那边有一只会疯狂的。那边有一只。
太多喷嚏了吧？这边。
我的好可怕哦！
You want some?
在喝奶，这只是最小的，超可爱的。妈妈不要。好可爱。天哪！好委屈，到处都是羊驼便便啊！我刚踩到一坨。
I got it
你是在抓羊？好可爱哦！欢迎收看羊驼直播。yum yum 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 yum。I think I eat the grass. 你看他们得这么多奖。这个比赛呢是在比他们的谁的毛最美。然后刚刚那个解说员说，这只白色的赢了3次冠军。真好摸，真好摸。这个最大。好漂亮哦！现在是夕阳西下的时间，超美的。这里就是一个可以眺望Akaroa的地方。好了，我们要前往基督城啦，拜拜，美丽的Akaroa。